Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. I welcome each and every one of you here. And for those of you that are catching the show in replay, welcome, welcome. I hope that you'll enjoy the show, and I hope that you'll come back. And I hope that you'll consider subscribing and all that other good YouTube stuff that needs to be done. So, why are we here? Well, I have launched a website. It's a small little website, but it at least gets things out there. So, I am hoping that you guys will go over, check it out. Please check it out. Not only because I want you to see it, but also because if there's any little glitches, please let me know. I think listen to me. I actually had, hey Sherry, nice to see you here. I actually had a friend who did pretty much all of the work on the site. I just kind of filled in a few things here and there. So I think we've checked everything. Hey, Book, nice to see you here. Yes, I know size doesn't matter, but it's there. Hello, Laura. Hello, Julie. Nice to see you guys here. Viviani, thank you. Thank you. So I'm just thrilled with it. So like I said, if you can go and check it out, and yeah, just let me know. Play with it, check out different things, and if there's anything that doesn't work, let me know. And where are you going to go? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here it is. It is Marinasheartcenteredtarotcom, or you can also go to heartcenteredtarot.ca, and it's going to get you to exactly the same place. So it's just a little intro about what I do, some of the services. You can book appointments online. I still have to play with the booking part of it, because there's some spots that I'm not going to be available on, but I think they still show. So anyway, there's still a little bit of work that needs to be done, but at least it's there. And I got it up before the eclipse. Yay! So that was the main reason for getting together tonight. And then I thought, well, you know what? We can always toss around a few cards, see what happens, what comes up, and all that kind of good stuff. So, Book, I'm rather proud of myself. This was something, honestly, that I started out last year. And I had gone with a different provider. I found their site to be challenging to work with. That's just me. And then someone suggested a different provider, which is what I ended up going with. But I couldn't transfer the domain names I purchased for 60 days. So I had to wait for that to happen. And then, yeah, English major me, for those of you that didn't hear the story here a couple days ago, I couldn't understand why one of the domain names I purchased, heartcenteredtarot.com, why it wasn't working. I did everything that I could, which really wasn't a lot because I'm not that great with that kind of stuff. And then I had Sherry from Trancing with Spirit, who really did the bulk of the work on the website, sent me an email and said, I think you might want to double check the heartcenteredtarot.com. And when I looked at it, yes, I had misspelled centered. I had forgot one of the E's in centered. Yeah. So the part of me that spent a good deal of time in university as an English major kind of smacked me upside the head a little bit and said, really? Really? Like, we don't know how to read and write anymore? So anyway, yeah, that was it. So anyway, let's play poker. Well, that or online bingo, I mean, hey, I'm okay with it. So yes, that was my kind of journey into that, and just more than anything, I just kind of wanted to get it out there. And now that it's out there, I can just kind of go in and tweak a few things that need to be tweaked. And like I said, I'll rely on you guys because I know you're good at spotting these things, and you will not hurt my feelings if you say, oh, by the way, this link doesn't work, or that doesn't work, or whatever you see on there that isn't right, let me know. You can be my eyes into the computer end of things. So Biden signed the package. It went through the Senate for the funding, and Biden signed it. And there's a few Republicans that are not too happy with that. They're rather angry. Well, of course, MTG, or as Arthur calls her, my tragic girlfriend, not pleased about it, and they want Johnson gone, and so on and so forth. So that's going on. What else? Trump. Hey, Marby. Trump came out and said, yeah, he's got $500 million cash. He does. He was hoping to use that for his campaign. Right after his lawyer said that he doesn't have the money. So he doesn't have the money. And the money that he's anticipating that's going to come in from the merger and the sale of Truth Social, and that's not going to happen for a while. And if you were going to, if you had disposable funds and you were going to look for an investment, would you invest in anything that Donald Trump had his name on it? And would you trust the evaluations that he put on anything? I know I sure wouldn't. So if he says it's worth 20 million, it's worth 200,000. So there's that. All righty. Okay. If you guys have anything you want me to read on, toss it in there. We'll have a go. Hey, Kathy Persons. Nice to see you here. Come join the crowd. We're going to chit-chat. We'll gossip a little bit, maybe, Who knows? We can talk about whoever's not here. No. And Bora. Hello, Janet. How are you? So, yeah, we all need to be sending lovely healing energy to Princess Catherine, Kate Middleton, for her health, for her strength, for whatever she's going through. Just a lot of love, light, understanding, and so on. Well, yeah, let's send it out to her, and let's give her a little bit of privacy while they're going through this. I mean, imagine 42 years old with, being given a diagnosis of cancer. It's scary. It is scary. I can tell you that myself in my late 20s was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and it rocked my world. There are a few months that I don't remember. I have absolutely no recall of the months from the time of the diagnosis to when I had a hysterectomy. It just a blur. So imagine what it's like to go through something like that when you're in a fishbowl. Yeah. All right, Sherry, I can do a card for you. Absolutely. So for some reason, I pulled out the tarot deck, but I also pulled out, this is the Soul's Journey Oracle. I haven't used these in a long time. And so I thought, well, let's go with these. Just a minute. Okay. Turning off the little heater fan because I'm getting a little warm. And Sherry, what do I have for you? Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. And this isn't just for you, Sherry. I think it's for everyone. The card that I pulled is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah, it's quite a journey when we go inwards and we look at ourselves and we see ourselves for everything that we are, and even things that we aren't, and be okay with it, right? And say, yeah, okay, so I don't have a singing voice. I am never going to be a world famous singer, and that's okay. That's fine. Perfect. Thank you, book. Yeah. So, yeah, be honest with yourself. Know yourself. Know the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Because there's power in knowledge, right? Absolutely. Oops. No, other way. I was looking a little funny there. Okay. I got you, Kathy. I got your book. So, yeah, what else? What else do I have for you, Sherry? Let's see. This is, talk about knowing yourself. Okay. The next one that I got out was failure. And it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Absolutely. Isn't, when you change your perspective about something, it not only changes your outlook, but it changes your it can change your whole life, really, because when you see mistakes as opportunities, then you don't get down on yourself and say, oh, well, there I am, did it again, right? Because remember, the universe is going to give you what you say out loud, what you feel. So if you see yourself as a failure, the universe is going to give you opportunities to prove that you are the world's greatest manifester. So yes, failure when you or making a mistake is just a way to look at it and say, okay, now I know one of the ways not to do that. I can do something else instead. So absolutely. All righty. And yes, Amanda, I love to sing. I have the kind of voice that, you carry a tune in a paper bag, but I still do it. I still sing at the top of my lungs, because why not? It makes me happy. That's all that matters. Yeah. So, alrighty. And Kathy says, is there anything coming up for me this May or June? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Please no. Oh, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, what's coming up for, oh, wait a minute, Kathy, I'm going to do the tarot for you first. Hello, SR Kish. Hello, Kika222. Okay, Kathy Parsons. What's coming up for Kathy? Okay. All right, Kathy, the thing that someone is trying to someone is kind of telling you a story or getting you involved in a situation that you know in your heart of hearts. Well, thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, you know in your heart of hearts, Kathy, that it doesn't feel right. It absolutely feels whether it feels a little fake or it just doesn't sound right or whatnot. You don't get yourself involved in it because it's going to turn out to be a burden, and ultimately it's going to end up hurting you more than it's going to do. It's going to hurt the other person. So I've got the Seven of Cups. This is kind of the illusion delusion card. Oh, I'm don't even bring it up, book. No shame here. None. None. I will not have it. So there. Okay. So Seven of Cups is the illusion delusion that someone, trying to pull you into something with the 10 of Wands, something that is that feels like a burden to you, that it's kind of weighing heavy on your heart or on your mind, whatever. And you can see you instinctively know that it doesn't feel right to you. You're the high priestess. You have the knowledge. You can kind of intuit what it is or what it isn't. Okay, and this is someone who is they're they are being direct with you, but they're not telling you everything. It's almost like they're making you feel that if you don't go along with them, that somehow you're not being truthful, you're not being honest, you don't really believe in them, you don't really love them, that whatever it is, just don't go with it, because it's a 10 of Swords. It's going to end up hurting you in the end more than them. And so just stay in your high priestess energy and say nope. That's so. I think what's coming your way is that the decision to kind of not get involved. You can say no. I choose not to. I choose not to. I'm also going to pull one of the oracle cards for you, Kathy. Just let's see. Let's see what it says. Yeah. Okay. It says loneliness. I know that I am never alone, and you never, ever, ever are. Uh, Perfect. Oh, Amanda, that is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good for you. Good for you. And hello, artist Liz. And yeah, this, yes, Jeanette, this is my natural hair color. I get it regularly from Revlon. And yes, yeah, I have no idea anymore what my natural hair color would be. So yeah. Okay. I got your question started, Jeanette. Okay. And thank you all for being here. That is so nice to have your support. It means an awful lot to me. So yes, Kathy, that's what I've got coming up for you in May, June. So just guard yourself. Okay. And book would like to have a card. And oh, perfect, perfect. Okay. What do we have in store for book? We have for book. All righty. Let me just pull. Just pull. Oh, okay. Yeah, book, stop worrying. Stop worrying. Things are going to be just fine. Just fine. Thank you, Kathy. That is so kind of you. Everything. Yes. Yes, Jeanette. That too. Okay. Book. 9 of Wands. That's you looking at things and realizing that, you know what, the worst is over. You are you've climbed to the top of the mountain. Okay, it gets much better from there. So don't worry about things that you may not be able to control, right? So yeah, just let that go. Okay, because you are the 9 of Pentacles. You're sitting back. You have what you need. You have more than you need to be comfortable, to be happy and whatnot. And once this move is over, look, this is the best card in the deck, the Sun card. Everything works out just fine. You're happy. Things are going the way that they should. Why? Because you're the magician. You have all the tools at your disposal to go forward and to create the kind of life that you want, the kind of life that you are going to enjoy, and the kind of life that is going to make you happy. Absolutely, it's going to make you happy. Hello, Celtic Seer. Yes, I will put you on the list. And what card do we have for you? What did I say about don't worry? Look, it says worry. I have learned that worry doesn't change the outcome. Absolutely. Just you have told the universe what you want. Boom. And then let it go. Just let it go. Yes. Yes, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah. But just let it go. It's all going to be fine. And what one of the things that I learned about worry, and I think maybe some of you have learned the same thing, is yes, it doesn't change anything. What is going to happen is going to happen, and the only control that you have over it is what your reaction to it is. So you can say, oh, okay, well, this is awful and it's brought me to my knees and I don't think I can survive this. Or you can say, well, that was interesting. Watch me get stronger. Watch me stand on my own 2 feet. Watch me look at all the people who thought that I would never make it. Here I am. So yeah, absolutely. You got this. Girl, you got this. Hi, Fatima. Nice to see you here. So, all right. SR Kish would like to know, have been working towards this in interviews, yes, but no job yet. That's because the job that you're supposed to be doing isn't quite ready for you yet. So keep on going to the interviews, keep on doing all the things that you can towards what it is that you want. start being grateful for the job that you have, even though it may not be within your sphere yet, but speak of it in terms of it already being here. I am grateful for this fantastic new job that I have. I am grateful for the wonderful people that I work with. Um, I am grateful that I can um, walk to work from where I live, and I walk through a park every morning on my way to work. I am grateful for the opportunities this job gives me. Be grateful, and it will come. Um, yes, Six of Pentacles. This is everyone gets according to their needs. So what this tells me is, yes, that the job that you are meant to be at isn't quite ready yet. There's certain things that need to happen for the job, and certain things that need to happen with you. Once your energies are aligned, the job will come through. I also get that the Hierophant. This is, I think this, if you have applied to for a government position, or a position within a large institution or organization, I think that is where the job is going to come from. Okay. In fact, you may receive a couple offers, and you're going to have to decide um, what it is that you're going to take, and what it is that you might need to walk away from. Because, okay, yeah, and the Five of Cups as well. I think that there is, before the job that you want comes in, you may get an offer of something else. Make sure that you review the paperwork, and make sure that you know what is involved, because I have a feeling that the next opportunity that is going to be presented to you isn't going to be exactly what it is that you're looking for. So be prepared to walk away from it. Be prepared to say, thank you very much, but I think, there's other opportunities that I'm going to need to explore, because this will not be, I don't think that this would be a very happy situation for you, especially if you're taking the job just because you need to have a job. You're better off waiting a few months for the right one to come along. Otherwise, you end up taking this one, and then the job that you were meant for says, okay, well, I guess another time, right? So yeah, that's what I have for you, SR Kish. Hello, Patricia. Nice to see you. Yeah. And all right, Jeanette. Jeanette says, I'm selling my house and plan on moving to my family compound. Good for you. Could Spirit tell me approximately when this will happen, please and thank you? You know what? I immediately got June, so I think that it might happen in June, and that is not a bad thing. There's certain aspects in your area of where you're selling your house that need to be a little more clarified, and especially now um, with the new rules that are in place um, for real estate. I think that is going to end up, the delay is going to end up in your favor. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm thinking June. So let me see. Yeah, two of Pentacles. That's weighing options, waiting for a decision to come in. It could also be that you're collaborating with someone else. That you're this could be working with a real estate agent who is telling you, can you just be patient, wait a month or two. All right. Um, the Page of Pentacles. This is, be patient. Things are coming in. Finances are going to improve. Things are going to get better. This Yeah, the King of Wands. This is new opportunity, right? New opportunities, new job, new career, new move, new house, new living circumstance. Absolutely. So it is going to happen. Just just see it from a different perspective. Just know that because there's the delay doesn't mean there's something wrong. If there's a delay, it means that there's something needs to happen in the background first before it all comes in. And then, yeah, like Two of Cups, you're quite happy where things are. Yeah. Ah, two realtors. Okay, then. There you go. Yeah. There's yeah, this the Two of Cups, it's also a financial relationship, financial partnership, and so on. So yeah, things things are going to work out. Things are going to work out. And I'm thinking, like I said, the first thing that I got was June. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Okay. And how are the rest of you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I hope that you're having a great Saturday and whatnot. And before I forget, for those of you that are in my Achieving Union course, we were having our Saturday get together today, and only one person showed up, and that was Sherry. And that was because I didn't realize until later when Viviani sent me an email that I had one of the times on the thumbnail wrong. So apparently I am time zone challenged. So I redid the thumbnail with the correct times and set it up for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so we can redo it. So hopefully you can make that. And for those of you that are new, if you have been gifted a membership, please make sure that you send me an email, and so that I can put you on my list, so that I know when I'm sending out notices to members that I make sure that I get it out to you and all that good stuff. So, yeah. A huge chart, huh? Yeah. It's yeah, you know what? Sometimes the only thing you can do is laugh and just say, it is what it is. That's it. Yeah. All right. And we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Yes. Yes, we are. And don't forget, tomorrow is the lunar eclipse. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. No, on Monday, we've got the lunar eclipse. And I don't know about you, but I'm counting down the hours until Letitia James can take her little court order, and go, hello, I'll take that property and that property and that one. I'll have this a bank account and half of this one. I can't wait. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, Jessica or Jeanette, sorry. I hope that that was helpful. And I said, Kathy Parsons, thank you. Thank you very much for that donation. Yeah. Still waiting for the right house. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And artist Liz says, I lost 4 friends because I started standing up for myself and not let people take me for granted. I'm so sad about it. Can you tell me if things will get better for me and why this had to happen? Absolutely. I can tell you that people come into our lives. Some come for a reason and some come for a season. Those that come into our lives for a short period of time are there to teach us something. And if we're astute enough to pick up on what the lesson is, then we can learn from it and we can let it go. When you start living in your truth and standing up for yourself and living in your power, it intimidates those around you who maybe don't always have your best interest in heart. And what that tells me is that the relationship was never a reciprocal one. It was never kind of an equal partnership, right? It was more a case of you giving and that other person or people taking. And now that you've said, hey, wait a minute, I'd like things to be a little more balanced, that's when they kind of walk out of your life. As sad as it is and as painful as it might feel right now, if you can, on a subconscious level, Liz, just individually think of those people, imagine that they're in front of you, and you can energetically say to them, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the opportunity to learn that lesson. I now release you with light and love. And then let it go. They have served their purpose in your life. They have taught you what they needed to teach you. And sometimes if you look at things that happen in your life, you'll see that the same kind of personality keeps showing up, right? It's like the women who say, oh, well, I always attract the bad boys. Yeah, you do, because you haven't learned the lesson that the first bad boy was trying to teach you. So the universe keeps giving you opportunities to learn, and it keeps sending you those people until you learn that. So good for you for standing in your power, for setting your boundaries, for being strong enough to know that you are a child of the universe. You have a right to feel the way you feel and to expect others to respect you and to respect your feelings. And if they can't do that, then, maybe it was time for them to go. So let me pull some cards. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. These were not equal relationships. This was you giving and them taking. And now that they're no longer able to take from you, it's, well, fine then. They're like energy vampires, right? They're going to go find someone else that they can do that to, but they don't need to do it to you anymore. You can see things now from a different perspective, right? You can see where things were not equal, where you were being taken advantage of, where how come every time that someone needed a ride and they called you, you were there. But the one time that you needed a helping hand, oh, everybody was busy. Oh, yeah, no, I wish I could. And you know that this has happened more than once, right? From the same people. So thank them for the opportunity to learn that and let them go, because I can't believe these cards. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. These were people who were taking from you. They were taking things that did not belong to them, including your energy and your they're kind of sapping your self-esteem. So yeah, you are the Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot to give. And as you raise your particular vibration, as you realize that you're setting boundaries and you're setting up situations where you can succeed, then you're going to attract the kind of friends that are going to support you in that venture. And it's going to be a much more even relationship, a much more reciprocal relationship. And yes, this is, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. This, it it's going to work out very, very well for you, because this is all about stability, loyalty, loyal friends and whatnot that are coming in. So you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Yeah. Okay. And oops. And I just noticed Sylvia. I'll put you on the list, Sylvia. Absolutely. So, also got Easter coming up. You guys all ready for Easter? Have you purchased your Easter baskets, or are you cheap like me? Because I wait until the day after Easter to go buy up all the chocolate, and then I'm stocked until the next holiday. Yes. Your crows want a snack and they're staring at me. It's amazing how smart they are. It really truly is, because yeah. Mm. Yes, SR. Yeah. I can see, financially, I'm sure that, it definitely is a drain. Um but and it's easy to say be patient, but as much as you can, be patient, because the right thing is coming along. Yeah. Hershey's chocolate, any chocolate. I have never had a bad piece of chocolate in my entire life. Honestly, there's no such thing as a bad piece of chocolate. So there, yeah. All righty. And Celtic Seer would like a card. Absolutely. Knight of Blade. Yeah. Okay. What do we have for Celtic Seer? And for those of you that came in late, don't forget, check out my newly not. Okay, brain, you can engage anytime. My newly launched website, which is, hold on, I made this special. There you go. It is Marinasheartcenteredtarotcom, or you can also put in heartcenteredtarot.ca, and it will take you to the same place. So check out the website. If you come across any glitches in there at all, please let me know. I will appreciate that very, very much. Okay. Celtic Seer, what have we got going on for you? Mm. Well, now you're working on a partnership. I think that is going to work out really, really well for you, and I think it's going to bring you a lot of pride in the accomplishment, and it's also going to be beneficial financially for you as well. There are some little things that might crop up in terms of you might have to deal with some emotion that comes from that, in terms of maybe not doing things exactly the way that you want. You're going to have to kind of negotiate with the other person, so that each one of you is going to end up getting a little of what you want, but ultimately you're both going to be successful. So I get the lovers, and it could be a relationship, it could be just someone that you are very very fond of. Okay. Someone that you are able to work with. all right, on an idea. I do get the moon where it's like I say, it's a little you're going to have to kind of do a little bit of emotional negotiating, okay? But you do ultimately come to an agreement. You do end up working together in collaboration. And Six of Wands, that's you taking your victory lap. That's you saying, "Hey, I did that, and it was fantastic. It worked out really, really great." And Ace of Pentacles, this is financial abundance. So you're going to be rewarded um, for the effort and whatnot that you put into this. So if this hasn't come to you yet, it will be coming to you soon. I feel like it is coming to you soon. So I hope that resonates with you. Alrighty. And well, artist Liz, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I love to know when something helps you guys out, because that's the whole idea, right? Is that we are a community that is here to lift each other up. So um we share our knowledge, we share our trials, our tribulations, so that you're not the only one, right? And um it's never easy when you lose friends along the way, especially people that you were more invested in the relationship than they were. And you kind of, you come to that realization that really that was it. Like, I thought we were better friends than that. And it can feel awful, but just, yeah, one of the things, if you can just say to them, "Thank you for the lesson, and I release you with light and love. Go on your way." And yeah, just practice doing that. Even if you have to practice in front of a mirror with that fake smile on your face, because I've had to do that. Yeah. I release you with light and love. But yeah, it does work. So thank you, honey, for that donation. That is very, very kind of you. Okay. And Sylvia Yent says, "Oh, do I have a message from your recently passed friend, Kathy?" Okay. Did you put something in her coffin? Or if when you were at the wake, Sylvia, did you slip a little something in there, because she wants to acknowledge that it was very sweet of you to do that, and she remembers she wants me to remember that you guys had a lot of fun. Like, I see you kind of carrying on, like if you were two preteen girls at a sleepover, and you're kind of under the covers, and and giggling as you're talking about different boys and whatnot. She wants me to remind you that there were that you have been left with a lot of really good, fond memories. And it's really beneficial if you can remember that. Also note that you can talk to her anytime, that she's not that far away. She can hear you. She can feel that you're around. And she's for some reason, birds. I'm hearing birds chirping, and I don't know if that was because she wants to acknowledge that, you know, she comes around you when the birds are chirping. That's how you know it'll be her, or if she had kind of a bit of a high pitched chirpy kind of voice. But she's not having any issues on the other side. That's the big lesson, is that um, she can see things the way that they are, and that she really um, there were some times when, while she was here in the earthly body, that she saw things that really, she kind of skewed her vision of certain things, and um, she can see much clearer on the other side. And she's saying, yeah, just remember the good times. Just remember when we acted like a bunch of giddy teenagers, and we would get into all kinds of things. And she's also talking about a road trip that the two of you either took or you were supposed to take, and that yeah, if it was a trip that you were supposed to take, she wants you to take the trip anyway. She really wants you to go do this. So yeah, Sylvia, that's what I got for you. I hope that resonated with you. So, and Book said she will be right back. All righty. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Nice to see you here. Yeah, she did have a chirpy high pitch voice. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sylvia, for validating that. Yeah. Because it sounds like you guys had a lot of fun. Like the you know what yeah, giddy teenagers is what I get. Is like, you know, if there was trouble to be had, the two of you were going to be in the thick of it. And you know what she didn't think of, you did. And you very rarely talked each other out of doing something silly. You were in for for the ride. So good. Well, she's always around you. So anytime, yeah, if you want to talk to her, yeah, absolutely. You can talk to her. Yeah. Elder There's nothing wrong with being an elderly troublemaker. You know what? I sometimes take pride in doing that, because I figure, you know what? They're going to look at me, and they're not going to want to say anything to me, or call me on some things, because, well, I am a senior citizen. And then if they do call me on it, I can pretend I didn't hear them, and they won't think that I'm ignoring them, because again, I'm a senior citizen. I'm an older lady. So there. You are more than welcome, Sylvia. You're more than welcome. Yeah. Hey, Anya. Yeah, here we are. And Sally missed the announcement. That's all right. You made it. You made it here anyway, so that's okay. So yes, Sally, I finally pressed the button on the website. So it is here. I'm going to hold up my little sign. Okay, there you go. It is Marinasheartcenteredtarot.com, or you can also go to heartcenteredtarot.ca. It'll get you to the same place. And if you go and check it out, let me know if you come across any little glitches. Please. Like I said earlier, you will not hurt my feelings by saying something doesn't work or whatnot, because I can't. Well, I liken this to, I spent years working for a bank, okay? And there was very often where, naturally, at a bank, things need to balance. At the end of the day, things need to balance. And when they didn't, when I first started working there, I would go through the numbers and I would come out with the same thing, and it's not balanced, and the same thing, and it's not balanced. Until one of the people who had been at the bank for quite some time said, okay, that's not unusual. When you make a mistake, you will, when you go back to recheck it, you will automatically, you won't recognize it's a mistake because you've already written it down once, therefore it must be right. So the way you double check is you do things in reverse. So if the amount entered was $123.45, you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, check. And then you do that. You know what? Each and every time it worked. You could immediately find where the mistake was. So yeah, as much as I do and did try to check everything out, sometimes you make the mistake, and from there on in, you see it exactly the way that it is. You see the mistake, but your mind says, no, that's right. Yeah. So there. All righty. Hello, Moon Angel. Nice to see you here. So I think that is going to be it for me. I hope that I'm just going to wait for Book to get back, hopefully, before I say goodbye. Otherwise, she's going to come back and it's going to be all shut down. And she's going to go, what? What happened here? So, yes, you guys, thank you for stopping by. I think Sherry is planning on maybe doing a pop-up later on. And yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone. Is it designed for desktop? I think yes. I don't know if we had it so that you could see it on your phone. I don't see any reason why not, but that is something that I can check on. Thank you, Sally. Okay. Does it have a cell phone link? See? And sometime around 11 Central tonight, I'll be on. Okay, so that'll be 10 o'clock my time. I can probably pop in. I got a couple really, really interesting new books that I've just been really, really into. So, okay, it says positioning and sizes are less than optimal. Okay. Hi, Michelle W. And you are very welcome, Jeanette. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, Anya. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh well. It'll come to me. Oh, the books. Yes, this is now the lady's name won't come to me, but it's one of them is a hypnotist's guide to the Sphinx, a hypnotist's guide to Atlantis, and something else. Anyway, these are memories of people who have gone under and remembered past lives in Lemuria, Atlantis, and so on. Yeah, and it's really, really grabbed my attention. So yeah, that I'll be doing that for a little while before maybe I'll join Sherry on her show. Give her a little bit of love because she's always supporting here. She's very, very supportive. So it's always nice to be able to return that favor. Totally. Okay. Amanda Carroll says, I'm trying to subscribe, just have to retrieve a password. Okay. Hey, well done, Amanda. Lovely. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, you guys. Well, we're at an hour, and I don't want to keep you any longer because I'm sure that there's, other folks that are on tonight that you might want to go check out. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming in and spending part of your evening with me. And I will more than likely see you over on Sherry's channel in 2-3 hours. And yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday and a super Sunday and are excited about Monday and are going to be on pins and needles waiting for Tis James to start taking stuff. So, all right, be good. Love to all. Take care.